One of the first things we do is to cut the inside scarfs so that we can get those planks up and in place. The inside plank scarfs are feather scarfs. The inside of the feather is hidden behind the frame, and the outside is sandwiched between the two layers. Every time we do one of these double planking jobs, we are able to refine our techniques and get a little better and a little faster. On this job, we really took advantage of the new power planes with vacuum attachments. They made cutting the scarfs and shaping the planks go a lot faster, and there was no cleanup or dust to breathe, although they were a little noisy. Once the inside layer of planking was up and temporarily put into place, I would go ahead and spile the next run of planking, both inside and outside layers. I would lay out and mark the position of the scarfs onto the spiling planks and mark their position onto the installed planks using a set of pattern boards. The inside scarf, of course, was shorter than the outside scarf. These are nibbed scarfs that we put on the outside planks. I use these so there's not a feather edge or glue exposed to the outside. We leave the outside end of the nib scarf thick so that it doesn't have to be forced in due to the curve of the boat. During the glue up, we temporarily fasten the scarf with steel lags that are waxed and fender washers. After the glue dries, we remove the lag and fasten it with the standard bronze screws. I have been using this method for over 20 years. It actually seems to save time not having to mess with the butt blocks, and there's absolutely no movement at the butt seams. We blended the new planking into the old planking using this same method. Cutting those scarfs was a little bit of a challenge. We accomplished this brutal task using router ramps, the mighty multi-tool, and many other crafty, clever ideas that we came up with. Hey, If it was easy, the Girl Scouts would be up here doing this. There are different methods of fitting planking around a shapely hull like Chubasco. On the inside curves, we would shape the inside plank to fit against the frame, and then put a V on the outside plank so that it fit against the inside planks. We added thickness to the outside planking as was necessary so that the end planking thickness would be 1.5 inches. On the outside curve, we added thickness to the inside planking, shaped it to fit against the frame, and then flattened it at the seam so that the outside planking would fit flat against the inside planking. These dimensions constantly change in the length of a plank, and every run of planking is a little different. All the planking has to fit tight, so there are no gaps or voids. In our next video, we will show how to fasten and install the planking and how to celebrate the whiskey plank. This video was brought to you by efforts through the Maritime Preservation Trust. Don't forget to subscribe, and please visit our website.